All right, guys, welcome back. I hope everybody's having... Ooh, I don't know why I said all right, guys. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Take two. And action. Well, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day as always. This is going to be a post... What do you want to call this?
This is going to be your first big maintenance wash on this coating. We're going to do an inspection. We're going to wash the car thoroughly, inspect the coating, make sure everything's operating the way it's supposed to be, getting proper hydrophobics, and see how the coating's holding up.
So this is going to be post ceramic coat and PPF.
Yes.
So you want to introduce yourself?
Jeff. I own Pursuit of Reflection Detailing. I operate out of my house here, and I do this as a part-time gig and love doing paint correction, ceramic coatings, and just cars in general.
He does amazing work. So for you guys that don't know, this is my 2023 C8 Special Edition 70th Anniversary hardtop convertible Corvette. Yeah, that's a handful to say. And if you guys haven't seen the previous upload, this is where he did the PPF. Well, actually, Shy did the PPF on this.
Custom Clear Tech, shout out.
Yeah, Custom Clear Tech did an amazing job. And of course, Jeff did the ceramic coat on this. So what ceramic coat, just to recap, is this on the car right now?
So this is Fireball's premium ceramic coating called Doc Do. It's rated for at least 10 years, if not more. It is the hardest coating you can get, the hardest coating you can buy, and that they sell. So this thing will last you pretty much the lifetime of your car.
And this is Fireball, right?
This is Fireball. So.
And what's on the interior?
I believe that was Aegis. It's on the interior. It doesn't really have a rating for the interiors, but what is really for this white interior is to prevent denim transfer. And so far I can see nothing is transferred. It still has its color.
Yeah.
I don't see any blotching, anything like that on the leather, so it's doing exactly what we're asking it to do.
Yeah, I haven't been wearing jeans too much, and I say that when right now...
You're wearing jeans.
I'm wearing jeans. Hey, so, you know, proof is in the pudding, right? So I'm wearing light colored jeans. Yes, you probably shouldn't do that, but I haven't had any problems as of yet. As you can tell, taking a closer look at the seats, it's working pretty well. So I've got no complaints. But yeah, I highly recommend it as far as you guys getting your car PPF. I would do that as soon as you purchase your car, and definitely get the ceramic coat. Obviously, there's a lot of different packages, so it's up to you what you want to spend. I know for some people, we talked about this before, prices can be a concern. I just say if it's within your budget, you can afford it, I wouldn't think twice. This is an investment. Obviously, for me, this is also a passion, and you know, I'm a little addicted to cars, I guess you can say. Not addicted, I'm passionate.
Now, I agree with the budget. You come with a budget, I'll make sure I stay within the budget and put the right coating on the car for you.
Yes, so we will put his information like here or there somewhere. And when did we do this? This was back in March?
Yeah, it was in the spring. It was
springtime.
Cold.
Yeah.
Just got back from Mexico.
So far everything's holding up pretty good. What Jeff likes to offer to his customers is if you do get ceramic coat done, just to ask to come back. How many months do you recommend? 6 months? 5 months?
Or even a year. It should be a yearly thing. If you're not doing it yourself, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do. You can do it yourself, even if it's not one of my coatings. Any ceramic coating should be thoroughly cleaned and decontaminated at least once a year to help the coating do what it's supposed to be doing, and that's repel water.
Right, just get an overall inspection on the car.
Yeah.
So when you look through everything on the car, what are you looking for in specific? Are you looking for scratches? Are you looking for swirl marks or anything that might have occurred since you've had it? Or
well, even if there's swirl marks at this point, the only way to get those out is polishing. So if you do get swirl marks in the coating, it would have to be polished out and recoated. At this point, we're just looking at the coating performance. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, we can fix it kind of a la carte.
Right.
So at this point, I can see already the film looks amazing. I don't even see a swirl mark in it.
No, this car.
Unfortunately, the sun's not hitting the back, so it's kind of hard to see what's going on back there.
She is beautiful, though. I definitely keep up on it and keep everything clean. You know, as far as, and this car is garage kept. Yes, it is a garage queen, I must admit. But contrary to popular belief, I did drive this in the rain. How about that one? Yeah, right. I know.
Probably cleaned itself off.
I know. I'm a rebel, man. I'm a rebel. So no, I do appreciate Jeff reaching out. Actually, special thanks to Wayne. It was actually a birthday present that I was given, and of course, this is also a service that he provides as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check over everything on the car. As far as the ceramic coat that's on here, right? Just to recap, this is a 9-year. Is that correct?
10-year.
10-year.
It
10
is
year.
the hardest coating that they sell.
Yeah.
It goes on in 2 steps. It's kind of tedious to apply.
Right. You know, it's crazy. Is every time I wash this car, man, it's hard to tell if I'm washing the car because like as soon as I wash it, the water, you know, and the soap, everything just comes right off.
And when I'm finished, it's going to do it even better.
Oh, I can't wait, man. I'm excited about it. I love seeing getting the car detailed. Now, what do you do as far as the tires that were ceramic coated? Do you check over that as well?
Yep, we're going to clean everything top to bottom, get this thing cleaned up. It's going to be show ready. You can take it to a show tonight and we'll be able to show it off.
So what are we going to start off with?
I'm going to start with the wheels. One of the first things, me personally, I like to clean the wheels first. That's my thing. Some people do things differently, but love to clean the wheels.
That is nice. And what system is that?
So this is the Kranzela pressure washer system. So it's actually plumbed into my garage, so everything's on hose reels. All I have to do is unreel it, wash the car, and reel it back in.
That's over here somewhere?
Yeah, it's inside.
I want to check this out, guys. This is what I need in my house. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll turn the lights on so you can see better.
I think I need to upgrade the garage a little. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So we'll turn it off so it's a little quieter. So this is the Kranzela pressure washer.
Oh, cool.
Like I said, it's plumbed right in. It goes right up to a hose reel, so all I have to do is unreel the hose.
Nice.
Take it back out, and then when I'm finished, just reel it back in. I don't have to unhook anything. It's all permanently hooked.
Note to self. Gotta buy that for myself. Actually, you know, wife. You know what I mean?
Christmas gift.
And what's this guy over here?
Air compressor?
I knew that.
Okay.
All right,
and
guys.
then I got the Master Blaster blower systems. That's how we're going to dry
forgive
this
me, guys.
thing off.
You guys probably knew what that was before I even said it. Just pretend I didn't say that.
Okay.
All right, so back
Edit.
to what we're doing. So you're starting off with the wheels with the pressure washer, right? Good Lord.
And I think we're going to try this new wash. So Fireball now has a new, it's a light acidic pH balanced wash called pH3. And since these wheels are coated, we shouldn't need any heavy wheel cleaners. Should be able to
Oh, that's awesome.
do that and clean these wheels up super easy.
That's so cool.
Remember, anything touches your wheels does not touch the car.
Yeah, that would make life a lot easier at my house.
Mm-hmm.
So that gets all the way back there.
Yeah, it's still tight around the calipers because they're really close to the wheel, so we'll get what we can.
What's the pressure on the PSI on a pressure washer? You know?
I don't remember offhand.
Probably like 8. No, I'm just joking.
I will say I've had that system for a couple years now, and I don't know what I did before then.
Right.
Because I love it. And we'll get in those lug nuts next, but right now we'll get the barrels as clean as I can.
Nice. So obviously this is not going to affect the ceramic coat at all.
No, not at all.
Obviously it wouldn't be on there if it would, but just to clarify that for anybody that was kind of curious.
So the coating on the wheels is different than what's on the paint. This is Fireball's Talon. It's a specific wheel coating. It is not the same stuff that's on the paint at all.
Man, this thing looks good. I love the metal flake on this car. So this is something, again, that I would recommend if you guys have already got your car PPF'd and ceramic coated. Just, you know, post coatings, I would come back to your
Installer.
Yeah, your installer. So is that the professional term, your installer?
Yes. So I am considered a master installer for Fireball, probably one of many. And if anybody's going to SEMA this year, they will have a huge setup at SEMA. You can look into them.
Are you going this year?
Not this year. Next year, hopefully, I'm going to go back because SEMA's amazing.
So you got to be qualified to actually sell and service their products. Is that correct?
That's correct. They do have different levels of installer. They have expert and they have master. You do have to attend their training. Shout out Luke Sill, Fireball USA.
That's awesome.
You go through his training. Now it used to be 2. Now it's a 3-day training, and you cannot install it. You have to go through his process and get approved to install the coatings.
That's good information. I know for anybody that's thinking about finding somebody who's you know, a legit person that's going to do the service to your car, because obviously if they're not, you don't want them messing up your car. And that's good to know. I would love to go to SEMA. I have yet to go to a SEMA show. Man. She's looking good. What do you think? You happy? You like it? You want everybody to say hi? Hello. I don't know if you can hear her right now. Jeff's over there working pretty hard. But somebody said she wanted pizza. Maybe? Maybe pizza? I don't know. Pizza. Can't go wrong with pizza.
It's beating up exactly what we wanted to do. This and let
me get a little closer.
The tough part's getting all these little crusts, but you can see the water is beating and it's running off the base of the wheel. I mean, we can only get them so clean when it's still on the car.
Right.
But we reach every
Does it matter if the wheels right now are hot or cold?
No.
What you're doing?
Won't hurt a thing. So we're in direct sunlight. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay. There's some products, right? It does matter if it's warm or hot.
There's some of the spray products. Any of your SiO2 or ceramic-based products, you shouldn't be doing in direct sunlight.
All right. So what are you applying now?
This is the car wash. This is the new PH3 by Fireball.
What's it called again? I can't hear you.
It's called PH3.
PH3.
Yeah.
Man, look at that foam. That is so freaking cool. So using the fine brush, that just gets into the cracks. Is that what you're using
just
for?
Want to get it out of all the little crevices and stuff like that. And now we're going to do this side. It's a little warm, so I'm going to do the car in half.
Right.
So we don't want to do water spots or have any water spots on this thing. I will say this wash is super slippery. First time I've used this wash, and so far I like it.
This is the first time you've used it?
It is. You're the first person I've experimented with it.
All right, guys, you hear that? We're testing it. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. That's freaking cool. So just to recap one more time, what is this wash called?
So this is Fireball's PH3.
PH3.
This is not something you use on a regular basis. This literally will clean the coating, clean the pores out of the coating.
Nice.
Using a mild acid. It's heavily diluted.
How long does it take for it to heal?
Nothing. Nothing at all. All we're doing is just cleaning the coating off. So if there's anything you might have done, any wipes, any car washes, it gets off any other waxes that may be on here.
You know, that's an interesting conversation too. So we talked about this before, and I used to be guilty of this. So your recommendation for obviously after you get your car ceramic coated or PPF, or even if you just got your car clean, when you're at car shows, what should you not do?
I'm not a big fan of people who use detail sprays on dry paint. The idea is you want your paint good, lubricated.
Right.
Like we're doing now. And the car wasn't dirty when it came in. It wasn't cruddy.
Right.
But something between whatever you're touching the surface with and the paint should always be lubricated. That's how you get your swirl marks. All your automated car washes, what I call dry cleaning, that's how you get swirl marks in your car. So you can see the car wash went on, doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's not hurting the coating at all.
Right.
So the windshield is coated with a product by Simonize called Vision Blade. Love it. Water falls right off the windshield.
Yeah, like I said before, I was guilty of that as well at car shows. And I guess the philosophy also is if you're driving your car to the show, you're now getting dirt all over the car. So even though you're spraying spray wax on the car, actually I'll hold up. I don't know if I can talk over the spray or not. I don't know how good these mics are, so I don't know.
Yeah, especially with this thing spraying.
Yeah. So I guess the philosophy is if you're at car shows and you're driving there, you're getting dirt all over the car. So when you get to the show, even though you're doing spray wax, you're just smearing that dirt all over the car and messing up the paint.
That's right. Yeah, you're just going to put micro marks in it. Some people call them love marks. You'll hear them being called marring. You want to prevent that. If you want to keep that show quality paint look, the less you touch the car, the better. Same with drying. I'm going to show you how I dry it here later on.
All right.
I touch the car as least about as possible.
Yeah, guys, so that's something that I didn't really think about before Jeff started detailing my car, but it makes sense, right? So if you're driving your car, you get to a show, you got dirt on it, you put spray wax on top of dirt, and then you start smearing it around, you're just going to get swirl walks.
I tell people I'd rather see a slightly dusty car and dirty car washed properly than a clean car washed improperly.
I completely agree. When I get to shows now, I mean, hey, if it's dirty, I mean, you know, I just leave it as is. Unless there's a place there at the show where I can wash the car down thoroughly, then I just leave the car as is. Especially car and coffee events. You know, hey guys, I understand everybody's taking photos of your cars for Instagram and everything else, but if it's slightly dirty, then
it's not going to show up.
I'd rather it be slightly dirty than me smearing around dirt all over the car. Again, I was very, very guilty of that for the longest time. I never even thought about it. So if you see this car at Cars and Coffee and it's dirty, hey, now you know why, right?
That's right.
That is beautiful.
And there's no coating, nothing in this car wash. So this is the coating doing exactly what we're asking it to do. Only thing is, it's getting warm, so I want to try to get this thing rinsed off and get it in the garage so we can get it dry.
The other thing you want to think about too, whoever's detailing your car, if they are not the ones who did PPF on the car, you do want to make them aware of, hey, my PPF is in the front, my PPF is in the back, wherever it may be, or if it's a full PPF. You would hope that they would know that, where your PPF is, but you definitely want to point it out because you don't want them swiping left or right and then snagging a corner of where your PPF is, like say, for example, the edge of your headlights, and peel that back down by accident. Something to think about when you take it to somebody. All right, so what are we about to do now?
So, like I said before, my biggest thing is the less you touch the car, better it is for the paint and the coating. So, this is one of my newest investments. This is the Metro Vac Master Blaster vac and blower. 8 horsepower of just either direction, and it's ridiculous. And it will blow every crevice out of this car. And it's going to clean. One of the things I hate is when you're done washing the car and you got water dripping down and you can't get rid of it.
Right.
This will get rid of all that.
All right. So apparently, guys, this is going to be pretty loud. You probably won't be able to hear much as far as me talking. So we'll just enjoy this beautiful moment while this water just comes off this car.
Yeah, it's really nice beading action on that thing in the lights. It looks amazing.
All right, guys, we're all finished up. So you want to go over just as a recap of everything you did?
All right, we're going to full wash, full decontamination with a pH balanced wash. Tested the coating. You can see when we first started, it was beading exactly the way I wanted to be beading. No issues. All the glass, all the wheels were beading. Air dried everything once we're finished. You can see there's no drips on the car.
Man,
that's
so
my goal. Is I don't want to see anything dripping out of headlights. I don't want to dripping out from underneath the mirrors, so everything is blow dried. And as an added bonus, we were talking too much, but I added a little bit of a wax topper on it by Fireball. It's called show car wax.
And this is the first time you used a wax, right?
First time. I mean, I've used it before, but not on actually coated cars. Sometimes I do it on other people. But it is safe for the coating. Once the coating reaches at least 30 days old, you can put the stuff on, and it just adds super gloss to the coating on top of what's already there.
God, it looks
and
like
it makes it super slippery. And this thing, again, once you park this thing in the garage, this thing, when you get it out, should look this good next time.
It looks so amazing, dude. Now, some would probably say, all right, well, you got a PPF, you got it ceramic coated. Why would you add wax on top of it? It just gives you that little bit of extra layer to bring everything out.
Yeah, it just adds that extra gloss to the paint. It just makes it super shiny. and it will, you know, it will fade off over time. Waxes are not permanent, unlike a coating.
Right.
So you do have to remember we may have to do a maintenance wash on it again to get that wax back off. But you take this thing to a Cars and Coffee tomorrow, or this weekend, or whatever, it's gonna pop.
It looks so good, dude. But if I sound kind of hoarse, or if I look kind of rough, go ahead and point me out. I didn't shave. Yes, I know. I've been a little under the weather, but I am feeling much better, so thank you for asking. But but yeah, man. So thanks so much.
You're welcome.
And guys, definitely check him out. His information will be, like we said, yeah, you know, it'll be there. We joke around a lot, but he takes his work very serious. So, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. See ya.